With GTA 6 getting closer and closer, I thought I would finally give a try to the Definitive Edition and platinum one of my childhood classics. This game shaped my music taste like I was some dad still stuck in the 80s. I'm talking of course about Vice City. Released as the second installment to the GTA 3D universe, its story takes place in the same era. And in the story timeline, it is before all the other games. You play as Tommy Vercetti, a former mobster who sent all the way down from Liberty City to Vice City to oversee some drug deal. However, things go south and now you have to stay there and handle the problem.
That was my money, Tommy! My money!
The main goal throughout the whole game is to obtain the Done It All trophy. This means that I have to do almost everything the game has to offer in order to get that sweet 100% in the in-game stats. Doing this will also cover most of the other trophies, but there are also some I could miss or even some that don't count towards the stats completion, but we will focus on them later. Alright, I think I said enough, so it's
showtime.
The first trophy I got is one I didn't really expect. I mean, I thought it would be at least some story related one. Oh my, give me that. Oh my god, I just realized. One is better than two. Alright, back to the mission. On the way to the next trophy, we meet Lance. His brother, we will play as in this prequel by the way, died in the same drug deal Tommy was in. This means we are now looking for the same enemy, and so he becomes one of the main characters in Vice City.
Alright, baby, this is the Lance Vance Day!
And because we just killed somebody, I am now wanted by the police. Ooh, hello, greasy palms.
Come here!
Now I thought it would be good to focus on these trophies before I progress further in the story. It is because some of them are really lengthy and exhausting, so I'd better have them finish as early as possible while I have the energy to do so. I think I'm going to start with the first one, which is driving a taxi. I mean, what could be more fun than driving people around for... well, how long could it have been? Half an hour? But remember that sweet 100%? Oh, I need to make that number 100. Fuck. This is gonna take maybe 2 hours. And because it looks like I'm gonna be stuck in the car for a while, there's this trophy I could try to get in the meantime. I heard it is a little bit unclear what exactly needs to be done in order to make it count, but I think listening to every radio station for 10 to 15 minutes without interrupting should be fine. At least Rockstar knows how to make great radio stations. And to be honest, I cannot wait to see what music will appear in GTA 6. But hey, it's been 2 hours already. Oops, get out. No, 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 no. Well, at least I can confirm that 10 to 15 minutes is enough. And a little later, I also finished the 100th fair. What? The next trophy I want to be done with is one I'm actually afraid of the most. In order to successfully reach level 12, I need to put myself into a zen mode for almost an hour. Driving the taxi was easy, but driving an ambulance? I cannot switch it nor repair it, and I need to be absolutely careful not to run over my patients. The taxi didn't care, but things like this could end up my attempts really fast. Absolutely the last thing I want to see is my engine on fire. Well, it's not that bad actually. Fuck. Well, I certainly didn't say something like I will get it back in one piece, but we got it. I'm so glad I did this on the first try. I mean, the game has been really nice to me so far.
Are you sure about that?
So, on to the next trophy. Similar to Taxi Driver missions, this trophy is very simple, but in order to get that to 100% for Done It All, I need to deliver more than just 10 pizzas. This should be fine if I plan roads with a little bit of care. Oh, here we go. Bye, guy. What? No. No. Accept and report. Or like, accept and suffer. So I had to start over, but at least this was easy. Alright, now we are done. Oh. The next trophy I'd like to do, I thought I would have to postpone for later. In order to extinguish fires, I need a fire truck. But the only fire department is located on this second island. Then I remembered, I don't need a fire department, I need fire. A Molotov! Haha, they are already here. And they even left the door open. There are these little challenges hidden everywhere on the map, called rampages. There is no trophy for completing them, but I need them for 100% anyway. In these rampages, you have to kill a certain amount of enemies using a specific gun within a given time. And lucky for me, one of these rampages in Ocean Beach has the weapon I need. This trophy is really easy, but just like delivering pizza, I need to do a little bit more. There is just one little problem. I don't know if this is an insurance thing, but those people don't want to be saved from fire. Well, I hope they can swim.
Hi Jackson, chili salmon?
What the fuck? Why is so much happening? Dude! And we're done. I think I should go back to do some missions. It would be really nice to unlock the second island. I know, I wanted to do this trophy as well, but I don't have any good weapons yet, so let's just do that later, okay? And finally, here goes our first story-related trophy. I just had to cause a riot at some demonstration. Well, why just not fight them all? And blow up stuff. Here we go. And now the mission with the first missable trophy. I just need to get to the golf club, get in and put some guy out of his misery, using a golf club. Easy, right? Well, it would be if I hit him and didn't let him run away. Fuck this. And after some clusterfuck, I finally got him. Well, this was embarrassing. The next mission waiting for me has another missable trophy. This mission was never as difficult as people tend to say. I mean, we just sucked at playing video games when we were small. Sorry, had to say that. For this trophy, I need to kill all the enemies on this construction site. And it is really easy, especially if you focus on it before placing any of the bombs, so the timer isn't running yet. Just fly low, and everyone will run into your blades. Yay! The next trophy will be quite different. I'm still on my way to unlock that second island, so I'm doing more missions. And after some of them, the gates to the new worlds open. Well, not yet, but to the trophy. Keepy uppy okie dokie. Can't believe I managed to say that out loud. So, I need to get this beach ball to air and then let it bounce on my head for 5 times in a row without it falling. Just why? It feels completely random, but after a few minutes, I finally got it.
Yes!
Just a few more and the second island is waiting. Let's go! You might be asking why I'm so hyped about it, right?
Helicopter, helicopter!
Now that I have an access to a helicopter, I can finally move on to another trophy I want to get rid of. They are hidden everywhere on the map and being able to fly is really helpful in order to get to them. It's just collecting them all will take me probably like 2 hours so... Okay, what to do next? Well, do you remember that running grandpa trophy I wanted?
Stop!
I'm sorry. When I was collecting those hidden statues, I was also unlocking some rewards, and for collecting all of them, this bad boy started spawning on a military base. Woohoo! But the real reason why I wanted to do this trophy with this helicopter is the next one I'm going to get. Thanks to my friend, I learned that by doing vigilante missions, I could make some real good money. And we need to make a lot of money. Okay, let me explain what's going on here. Well, in the game stats, there is this rating system. For everything you do in this game, like destroying cars or killing enemies, you collect points and it determines your rating. When you collect money, you'll get like 1 point per 5k. You see, for every vigilant level I complete, I get more and more money. And lucky for me, the definitive edition is a little bit buggy, so there is a chance that the targets will be just spawning on the same spot for every time I complete a level. Since this helicopter makes me almost untouchable, I can do this for as long as I want if I don't get too greedy. And just like that, I unlocked 2 more trophies I totally forgot about. Oh, we got a bachelor rating already, nice. But most importantly, after an hour, I finally unlocked the one I wanted. Take the cannoli. which was for getting 100k in rating. From now on, I felt really relieved because I knew I had the worst trophies already done. And while I was enjoying the view from my hotel apartment, I thought I could just burn the whole Vice City down to the ground. Of course I'm famous. For this mayhem I made, my media awareness stat was high enough to obtain this trophy. I also tried to get this trophy for achieving the highest wanted level, but I didn't know it was locked until I reached a certain point in the story first. At this point, we have half of the trophies done. I've been toying with the idea that it would be nice to unlock the Platinum trophy right after completing the game. My plan then is to focus on the remaining missions and then move to the cleanup for the Danidor trophy before I start the last mission. So from now on, I did some mistakes, killed a bunch of bad guys, stole a tank, went on a ride with Lance, unlocked a trophy just for completing the mission, saved Lance even though he looked like he didn't want to be saved. Lance, let's go! And took over the whole Vice City. Oh, this actually reminds me of the next Mr. trophy, which is...
I got us some cannons in the trunk. Holy shit.
Salutations, my little friend. We found out that this little prick named Diaz was the one who ambushed us in the beginning of the game and got Lance's brother killed. So, we went after him, reduced the number of his employees and fed him with some good old M4.
Say goodnight, Mr. Diaz.
And just like that, we overtook his Scarface mansion. Speaking of that movie, this game is full of Easter eggs, for example, this apartment.
Tommy, remember me?
Hello, Sonny.
Oh, and of course Sonny had to call because he doesn't seem to like what we are doing, but I don't really care. Then I helped a friend who helped us to find out about Diaz.
Oh my god, they've got a helicopter!
Nope, they don't.
Gracias, amigo.
Which I got another story trophy for. At this point, we were running out of main missions, so I had to do some side ones. I met with Danny Trejo and helped his Cuban gang to gain some power on the streets. Well, I also did the same for his enemies, because they actually asked me nicely, not like this man obsessed with my cojones.
Show me you got some big cojones and not some little bitty chiquita ones.
And at the end of the day, I've got the trophy for finishing all of this story. The next two trophies are just for doing another side story, and that is helping this junkie music band called La Fist. They are in need of some protection, so they asked me to convince this biker gang to become their security. So I did some racing and some small missions for this gang, and I got this trophy. And then I just finished the rest for the La Fist, ending up with another trophy. Well, my minimap is now looking so clean, as if I just started a fresh new save slot. There is just this phone icon I ignored all the time, and that's the assassination contract. There are 5 of them, and basically you just get info about your target that you will need to go after. Tommy looks kind of scary here. I should get a call any minute now? Oh, it's not unlocked yet. Okay, so apparently the last contract is locked until I finish some mission, but there are no missions. Well, that's because we took over the city, and there is no one else we could work for, so we gotta improvise. Luckily the good old Avery said some wise words about doing some
Real estate. It's never done me no harm.
so I'm off to become an ice cream man. Hello, Mr. Whoopi. In GTA Vice City there is this thing. To unlock the final mission, you need to get few assets and complete their missions. You see, some assets have a little bit different missions from the classic ones. For example, for completing the pole dancing club, you have to spend a few minutes staring at this madam here.
She's my sister.
No.
Or for completing the auto saloon, you have to win some races. You get the idea. Now I need to sell 50 drugs, disguised as an ice cream vendor, which is not hard, but some might not like it, especially the police. Why do I hear fire? No! I lived in a thought that I needed to sell just 16 more. I really have to. So, I did, but hey, it was fine. Ooh, rodeo! Don't mind me, I'll just... I don't think this is going to work. And while I was buying off all the other assets and finishing some of their missions as well, I unlocked this trophy. Oh, I should buy all these safe houses for the start completion. And by the way, that film studio I bought, well, it leads us to our last missable trophy. In missions for this asset, you have to promote movies for adults, and this particular one means setting up a spotlight on a tall building. I just need to make a few successful stunt jumps through several rooftops. Well, actually, for the trophy, I need to make them all successful. Whew. I thought my bike would explode. I still have only 52%? That's scary. Well, we still have a lot to clean up. Me and my boys from the Malibu Club, we are going to rob a bank. Ooh, I'm gonna meet Phil finally. In order to convince this guy to join our crew, I gotta beat his score on the shooting range. But for the start completion, I need to do one additional challenge here. In this stage, I have to score 45 points, which is easy, but only if you don't miss any shots. Damn it. But just one more try. Fast reload! Meeting Phil, by the way, unlocked the last assassination contract. This one is actually tough. Hey, it's my rupee factory. Okay, this was close. Here you go. Now we just need to finish that bank robbery with Malibu boys and we are done here. Or at least ready for the final cleanup.
It's payday, fellas!
Sorry, no trophy for that. But hey, at least our friend Phil still has got something for us to do.
Bill!
Run! Run!
And finally, to the final cleanup. The last asset I'm missing is the auto salon. We need to complete 6 races across Vice City, which is okay if you pick the right car. Did he just fall down? Oh yeah, they all did. But only if I wasn't too greedy. No, I forgot to repair the car. Oh, I gotta find a new one. How the fuck did they just respawn? What the Okay, but done with the races. There are still some other trophies to get. For example, the Grand Theft Auto 1, which is for finding and delivering 4 lists of cars. Even Mr. Whoopi. I hope they treat him well. Here we go! And for each list I completed, this asset started spawning new vehicles as a reward, which allowed me to go for another trophy.
3, 2, 1, go! Concentrate, Sammy, please!
The next one on the list is for winning a specific race in an RC car, but just like you would expect, for the start completion there are more types of races, so I'll just complete them all. The races are easy, but sometimes... What? No. The next thing on the cleanup list are robberies. There are 15 stores you can enter, and all we have to do is to aim and wait for the money to appear. Alright, that was easy. Now would be the best time to go get this trophy, which is, I believe, the last one I'm missing before trophies I get for the final mission. All I have to do is to find all these unique jumps scattered all over Vice City. The most important thing here is to keep a record of jumps that are already done, because sometimes you might just have accidentally missed one you thought you already did. No. Okay, now you're not serious. Let's go! I'm glad this is over. Okay, 98%. Remember when I needed a fire truck? Hello, I'm back. Good thing I'm fireproof now. Did even come back? I already mentioned rampages before, but just to refresh, there are 35 of them, and just like stun jumps, we need to find and complete them all. Run over? You think I can use a heli now? Okay, that was fair. There's so many of them.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
Oh no. I've never seen so many enemies in this game. But otherwise this is fine. Oh no! No. But after more than an hour of doing war crimes, I was finally done. Well, almost. I was ready for the final mission, but I just got this terrible feeling like I forgot something. And I did. Jesus Christ, it's been 12 years since Battlefield 3. Uh-oh. Officer, I'm ready. Take me. This is better than trying to shake off these. It's finally here. Okay, now it's time to visit America's national souvenir shop, gear up a little, because I heard that Sonny is coming over.
Tommy! What? No big hugs for your old buddy?
You sold us out. No, I sold you out, Tommy. I sold you out.
You little shit.
No one to cover your ass now, eh, Tommy?
Did I forget to mention I was armed and dangerous?
I own you, Tommy.
Well, that's it, I guess. Let's go! I finally completed Vice City, and all I got was this Lucy t-shirt. Alright, this was GTA Vice City. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you are still here, please consider subscribing. It's gonna take a while before I prepare the next video, but I'll be definitely working on it. Thank you. Bye bye.